7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Yeah, turn it up, hey! It's the biggest small show. You already know. It's the Mini Vinny Show, let's talk, let's go. Big brain vibes in a tight time glow. From the mic to your ride, every lane we roll. It's the Mini Vinny Show, the biggest small show.
Hey, everybody, what's up?
Hey.
All right, I got some news. I'll let you know first. Vinny is okay. He had COVID. He's been in the hospital. He's dying to get out. Nice choice of words. Anyway, he will be back soon, but we're still going to do the show. I wanted to let you all know we've got a great, amazing, funny man, Mr. Kevin Hawley.
Hey, it's me.
Hey.
Woo!
I feel like I need a cool nickname like JJ or JW.
Well.
What's up, you guys? I shaved my balls for this show, just so you know.
Oh man, you didn't have to do all that.
Oh my gosh. So is Vinny's okay? All right, that's good.
Vinny is okay, yes.
I had a bunch of jokes lined up for Vinny, and now I feel better about it because he's not here to defend himself.
He may be watching though, so you can,
Hand him over because I like to tease him too.
All right, yeah. I mean, I don't want to belittle him at all, you know.
I know, right?
What's up, you guys? Oh my gosh, thanks for having me on. This is cool.
Oh, not a problem, man. So how long you been doing comedy?
2 days ago was my anniversary of the start of my 5th year. So 4 years counting. Yeah. I did radio and talk shows much like this for a decade before this. So
really,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I love doing stuff. You guys, this is the 3rd podcast I've been on this month as a guest. How cool is that?
Really?
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
What do you guys got going on the stage there? Is that like space rockets? What is that?
Here, I'll show you.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah. Cool. I built a comedy bar in my house. That's where I'm at right now.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah. My daughter turned 18, my youngest, a few days. Yeah, we did the roast of Carmen at my house for her birthday.
Oh yeah,
that's
super
neat.
cool.
That was cool.
So you're in the Newport.
Where are you from?
Well, I grew up in Schaumburg, Illinois, outside of Chicago, and then I moved here to Newport Richey back in 1993, and I was in high school. Yeah, and I've been here ever since, man. I've been here like 30 years now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, technically, I've lived more than half my life in the Tampa area. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
we'll definitely have to come see you live. JJ's in Oklahoma, but I'm in Newport Richey now, so I definitely want to check you out live.
That'd be awesome, yeah, dude. Definitely, I'll send you all my dates.
Yeah.
Not my Tinder dates. I'm done with that.
I don't want those. I'm married. I'm good with that.
Yeah, JW, you can have my leftovers. It's cool.
Yeah, you can have the ones he swipes left on or whatever that is.
No, we give those to Vinny.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's like, hey, Vinny, are you feeling better? Welcome back home. You know, here's some transgendered swiped left people from Kevin Hawley. Dude, I get catfished on there. Well, I don't do it anymore because I have a girlfriend now. But when I was on the dating apps, I would get catfished. It was terrible. You know?
Oh yeah.
It's not a bit. Like I one time I matched with a girl that had one arm. You know?
Yeah.
For real. She had like a nub. And it said that one of the things that she enjoyed the most was paddle boarding. And I'm like, when you go around in a circle, you know? Yeah, that's the dating pool. When you're 50, you know?
Yeah, that's a bad deal.
Yeah. Although, like, part of me wanted to embrace things like that, you know? Like, how
Right.
cool would I be? I'd be the coolest guy on the block if I went on a date with a one-armed paddleboarder. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
Get on the board with her and make sure she didn't go in a circle.
Yeah. I mean, you could lend her one of your arms. You know, that way
Yeah.
you guys can go straight.
If she played her cards right, she could get my baby arm. You know what I'm talking about?
There you go.
Well, don't go on a date with your arm behind your back.
Yeah. Right? It's like
Yeah.
too easy going.
Oh man.
I could do it with one arm tied behind my back. That's what she should have put in her profile.
Yeah,
That's what.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All you,
Absolutely.
I could date every one of you with one arm tied behind my back.
That's right. There you go. Oh.
I'm having a beat for Vinny. Okay.
Okay.
It's a tall boy. Thank you.
That's great. That's great.
Oh,
So
man.
we're going to play a thing of videos that I found.
Okay.
And what we're going to do real quick, because I want
I can't hear you.
What kind of videos are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I can't hear him. He went silent.
Oh my gosh, we got Silent Bob over here.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here we go.
All right.
It's my favorite video.
I love this one.
I know, right?
I've seen it a million times. Oh. Okay.
Just ride these things around.
This doesn't look promising.
Oh no, the paddleboarder girl. She can't.
There she is. That's her.
See, that's what happens when you don't have an
Oh,
arm.
check this guy out. Oh no.
Oh, come on.
It's not good.
Wait.
Try it.
Ow.
Oh.
That's,
Oh man. What in the world?
I have no idea. What are these things people do?
Oh, she's drunk.
Is that one of the ones you start watching?
Wow, he landed back on his feet.
that's the Winter Olympics.
You missed.
He was looking at it like a sprint.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
That was good.
Let's see what result can we get.
Got you.
It's the Super Bowl halftime show.
It opens normally, but then it goes.
Okay. You deserve that.
Wait, yo. Yo, what the
Ooh.
Ow. Uh-oh.
I don't understand it.
Really just don't understand something.
I know, right?
Now let's watch Denise.
Happy New Year.
No, it's right.
Go. Oh man.
Had a little too much champagne.
The little guy took a fall.
Wow.
Why is there so many little people?
You feel sorry for
That's me at the skate park.
That would definitely be me. Did he headbutt the wall?
Vape? No. Ripstick. Rip your stick.
Yeah, I think he broke his stick.
What the fuck are they doing back there?
Okay.
Well, that's not smart.
That's the COVID.
Well,
What is happening?
I have no idea. But it's broken.
well, I'll buy that.
And I think he got bronze.
That was me.
Oh my
There's another, right?
That's funny.
Man trying to pull to the crew. How about fucking smackdown on his ass?
Oh, we have those. Palmetto bugs.
Oh,
That's me waterboarding my penis in the shower. I'm like, who do you work for? Who's it?
oh, your daddy. All these people trying to skateboard.
Dude, I just bought a skateboard like 3 or 4 months ago. I treated myself to a new skateboard because I was a skateboarder my whole life, but I turned 50.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been just eating crap. Like, can we swear? Can we touch on this show?
I never could skateboard, man. I never could.
Dude, I was
There's no rating.
at it, and now that I'm an old man, I'm terrible. It's a risk. Like, I think I need to like get better health insurance or something. Dude, for Christmas, my mom bought me a helmet and pads. I'm not even kidding.
Right.
Right on.
She's just worried about you.
Yeah, she doesn't like me to leave the house without my helmet, you know?
So you get the bubble wrap around you to help extra protection?
Hell yeah, dude. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but they have toys for your kids that are like they're like you remember the sumo wrestler costumes that you can put on and you can sumo wrestle each other? Well, they got these, they have these big inflatable like barrels and they have handles inside of them, and you like pull it on over your body and you hold on to the handles and you just plow into each other.
Yeah.
Dude, those things are the best. We're in the front yard. All the neighbors are watching us just kill each other in the yard, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I don't like to leave the house without that either, you know, especially when I'm driving.
Right? Yeah.
I see some of
Oh.
your
Looks like Vinny just got home from the hospital.
Heck yeah, cool.
He commented on the deal here.
What'd he say?
Just got home from the hospital.
That's it, Vinny? That's all you got?
Said hi, just got home from the hospital.
Welcome home, man. I hope you feel better. That's cool.
right on.
You know, it's very big of him to come on the show right when he got home from the hospital.
Right, it is. It's huge.
So I see some of your videos on Facebook.
It's the little things, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's great. So I have to ask a question. JW, can I call you J-Dub? Is that cool? Yeah. All right, cool. The micro wrestling, is that something that Vinny's involved in? I haven't done my research, and I know that
No, Vinny's not. Vinny's
No.
not in micro wrestling, but I work with the company, and I know another company, and we sit there and do different kinds of shows. And then, like I was talking with you before about doing live music and comedy at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm still working on getting that one set up too.
Heck yeah, man. I was involved in ACW for a little while, not as a wrestler, but just as a podcaster and streamer. And a bunch of those, what was it? ACW wrestling. It was pretty big in Pasco County in Florida. And bro, those guys were awesome. They had us do a live remote show at one of the wrestling events, and it was a real big one too. It was super cool. I put a boom mic and a bar stool in front of our table, and then I invited anybody that wanted to talk smack or do a promo, you know, to come and sit on the bar stool. And dude, half those wrestlers showed up and sat down and talked smack about other wrestlers. Fantastic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We got wasted too with those guys, man.
But, Pinellas, I believe it's Pinellas. I'll have to look it up or send you a link actually. But the Florida Deathmatch Carnival is a good friend of mine's show, and it's going to be phenomenal. March 21st. There's from light tubes to barbed wire to who knows what's going to happen, but they're going to make people bleed. I can tell you that.
That's what's fun about wrestling, man. People knock it, people love it, but when it's actually entertaining, I don't care who you are. You show up and it's always fun, man. Always.
Oh yeah. The independent market has been blowing up a lot more, especially the death than WWE, because people don't want to see this scripted soap opera crap anymore.
Dude, there's something about going to a local establishment to watch wrestling. I don't care if it's Chasco or if it's at a big bar or if it's somewhere where they actually put it on and do it all the time. There's something about it because you end up picking your favorites, just like you did when you were a kid with WWF, And you pick your favorites, and then they're always there for the most part, They got hot chicks wrestling each other. They got little people wrestling each other. They got some of the strongest people wrestling each other, and then there's cool bar atmosphere around it. It's always fun, man. I love that stuff.
Oh yeah.
I will personally kick every one of their asses too, especially the girls.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm like, girls, you want to get butt naked and wrestle?
So you have a roast. Tell us a little bit about that. You were talking to me about.
Tonight. This is cool. So one of the coolest establishments in downtown Newport Richey is called Ordinance One. It was one of the original firehouses, and it's on Main Street. Now it's a bar, and it's really nice. They got a nice stage up front, and they've been doing comedy there for a couple of years now, and maybe a little longer than that. And the owner is really cool. His name's BJ Brett, and we're gonna roast him. It's his 50th birthday, so we're gonna go up there and roast him tonight.
Right
Should
on.
be a good time. Bunch of cool comics and a bunch of his friends and family. Yeah, it's always fun there, man. It's not like wrestling, but I'll wrestle whoever. I don't care.
Right?
Terror, man.
Open challenge.
Okay, everybody, you hear this now. Everybody that I know, it's an open challenge.
Yeah, I'll take Brett down. He's like 6'6" and like 250. I'm 5, like 150. I'll take him. But I don't care.
All right, I don't know.
One of those light things you were talking about,
Light tubes. Oh my God, that was the brutalest thing, man. That match that I had in November, it was at Brass Mug. I actually got banned now from Brass Mug when it comes to wrestling because of that light tube match. There was so much glass everywhere. They did not like it.
Was the white tube?
Light tubes?
The light tube. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
The fluorescent lights. They took them and they just went smashing them and throwing them and bashing them over their heads. There's blood everywhere. So I'm not allowed to do that kind of wrestling anymore there, but I can do anything else.
That's cool. No, if it was the white tube, then you would have gotten banned from Pegasus.
Oh, right.
It's very dark there.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Oh my God. I love black people. Remember Jerry Maguire? He's like, say it. Give me the money.
Yeah.
Guys, I got a job today and I got hired, but I don't know if I'm going to take it or not. I'm still thinking about it, but I quit my last job just like Jerry Maguire. I was selling insurance and I was like, I hate this job. And I stood up in front of everybody, an ocean of cubicles. And I was like, you know what? Screw this. I quit. I'm leaving. I was like, I'm going to join ICE because there was like a $50,000 sign-on bonus,
Oh God.
In money, And so I'm like, I'm leaving. Who's with me? And everyone was like shocked. And I was like, Charlie, are you with me? And he's like, no, I got kids. I love my job, And I was like, oh. I was like, Sarah, are you with me? And she's like, ew, And I was like, all right, well, either way, Alejandro, Jose, let's go. You're coming with me.
Yeah, I bet they jumped right along, didn't they?
Yeah, no, that joke got me in trouble. I was at a comedy club a few weeks ago in Cocoa, and they said not to do anything political. And I thought that was more racist than political.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, and that was on a Thursday. And then the Friday, show, I showed up and the owner of the club was waiting for me. She's like, you can't.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Not doing that anymore, huh?
I was prepared for her discussion. I was like, I've already omitted that from my set list. Like the headliner told me Thursday night that was probably a bad idea, And I finally won her over Saturday night, the last show, because there was some chatty Cathys in the crowd, and she asked me to quiet them down. And so I kind of walked over and just stared at them, and they shushed themselves. And she smiled. And I was like, oh, thank God she smiled.
Right.
The comedy club scene is, whew, especially when you're like an opener. It's like it's work for sure.
See, in booking, I haven't dabbed into that yet. That's my new thing that I want to get into is learn the comedy scene and be able to who to book, what to book, that kind of stuff.
Oh man, I could tell you what the comics don't like off camera, and that might be able to help you a little bit. Like I'm not a decent pro or anything like that, but yeah, that would be cool. We need good bookers, man. We're always looking to get booked,
So Vinny has said that we're doing the show without him. Well, he needs to log in.
All right.
Tell him to log in, and
I did. I told him that. So
That's
he needs
all order.
It's a major order. Get your butt on here.
Don't be short with me. Get on here.
Yeah, come on. Let's step up.
So, how long have you been doing comedy?
Yeah, it's my 5th year. Yeah,
Fifth year. That's right.
I did a year and a half on a dolphin boat as a master naturalist, like eco tour. Yeah, it was really cool, and that really broke my cherry into public speaking, if that makes sense.
So your cherry got popped.
Yeah, that's kind of And then I did an open mic at a comedy club. My best friend's like a headlining comic, and he brought me out to an open mic, and ever since, man, I never stopped, and it's been just really fun,
Now, do you see it as a bread and butter, or do you see it as just a hobby?
Oh man, somewhere in between that for sure. It's definitely not a hobby. The bread and butter part, that may never happen, and I'm okay with that. But I've gotten a little bit better. You're always trying to get good.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a long time. Jay Leno said it to my friend at a fantasy camp in California. I think it was 2 years ago. That there's like the 6, 7, 8 mark, where comics get pretty good at like 6, 7, 8 years. And then they quit because they've been doing it for so long, they're not making enough money, and it's just been a challenge. And that's when they were actually good, So I'm really trying to get to year 6, and then I'll just kind of reevaluate where I'm at. But I graduated to the middle guy, the feature guy now, so it's a little bit more money and a little bit more opportunity. It's fun, We'll see what happens. Yeah. I don't want to work, J-Dub. I don't want to clock in anywhere, I don't want I want to
I hear you.
I seen some of your video on Facebook with the chemtrails. I guess you were doing Uber.
Oh my God, you saw that? Yeah.
Yeah, that was intense.
Bro, so like I got this minivan and I started doing Uber XL, where you can take like multiple people, like a big party or people with luggage, they pay extra and I get more money for it. And it was kind of supplementing my income. And during the day, it's not as busy. And the video you're talking about, like I was making funny videos. I had the phone up on the windshield, and so the customers in the back of the minivan can't really see my phone, so they don't know I'm videotaping. And and I don't blur their faces out because sue me, I got nothing.
Right.
But yeah, that one lady was like, she didn't speak English. She was like a Spanish lady. And I was like, look in the sky. And she's like, what? And I was like, look at the chemtrails, And let's be honest, it's not condensation. You know what I mean? They're painting the sky to block the sun, whatever they're doing. It's ridiculous that people are so retarded that they defend it. Like, we should all be upset about it. But whatever. Yeah, I'm like, look at that. Look up in the air. I'm like, you see the planes? And she's like, oh, plane. And I was like, yeah, like donde, like where? And she's like, oh, donde. And I was like, it's not clouds, it's planes. And she goes, oh, no cloud, plane. Like that. Laughed for like 10 minutes. But yeah, I'm earning my 5-star ratings 1 star at a time on Uber,
1 star or 1 point of a star.
Yeah. Dude, there was one kid, he's like a long-haired stoner kid. He's in the back of the minivan. I'm driving and I'm like, hey, bud, don't be alarmed. I got to do a text message to my sister, but I'll do it a voice text message. So I'm still driving. Don't worry. I'm not texting and driving. He's like, yeah, go ahead. And so I hit the video record button instead of the text button. He had no idea. And I was like, hey, sis, I'm going to be in Clearwater Beach later tonight. If you want to catch a sunset, it's been a while. Maybe wear that short plaid skirt that I like so much. You know? And then I looked at the kid and I was like, do you think that was good? And he's like, oh, it's perfect.
That's great. That is great.
It's kind of fun, man. You know, like, how long do you live? You know, like people say that you only live once. And I wholeheartedly disagree. I feel that every day that you wake up above ground, you know, you get to live another day. So the whole live is BS to me. You know what I mean? And so make the best of it. Not bad, you know, make people laugh or make yourself laugh or just chill out. You know what I mean? And then when you're done with that, go protest the No Kings. I don't know, you know, but people go crazy, you know, people,
whatever makes you feel alive, right?
I guess I would rather, you know, see people actually doing things that make other people happy instead of just bitching and moaning, pitching and moaning and being virtue signalers. Look at me, I'm helping. You're not helping, you know. Just chill the fuck out. Go do something cool. Go spend time with your kids, you know. Go look into your dog's eyes and see why it's pooping on the floor. Talk to your dog.
That's true. Definitely true.
Yeah.
That's what I like about you guys, man. Like, you're putting on shows, you're doing a podcast, you're doing a live. I love that it's live. So many people just sit on a couch, do a show, upload it. You know, it's like when I was doing it, we had a studio, like a radio studio, back before it was cool, before everybody had a couch and a microphone, you know. And I love this about you guys. You actually have good production stuff. You know, you have cool guests, you have good topics, you know. You got Mini Vinny for real? Like, what is that? That alone reeled me in. I was like, I can't wait to do it. It sucks that he's not here, but it's still cool that I'm here because I'm here. And
I know, right? I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. It's Kevin. I can't postpone it. We had to postpone Monday. You know, Peter Be Beautiful and his wife were sick, so we couldn't do Monday. We had to postpone last Fridays because that's when Vinny first went into the hospital. And it was just like, oh, we can't keep doing this. And I was like, I can't do this to Kevin.
Oh, bro, that's very sweet of you. But, you know, it's life. It's life, man. You know, thank God he's home. He'll be back tomorrow and Monday and Wednesday and Friday or whatever, you know?
Yeah, most definitely. And Friday's the 13th. So we're going to have our guest. And we might have a special guest. We might actually have a Jason Voorhees show up.
Oh, well, look out. Yeah. Nightmare fuel, you know?
Exactly. For the paranormal show.
Dude, you think all the algorithms on your phones, you know, like it listens to our conversations and then it gives us ads based on our and we give it permission to do that whenever we get an app or sign into something, you know. We all click. You know, I feel like I have an opportunity because I got a microphone and I'm in front of people and they all have their phones. There might be 130 people in the comedy club or whatever it might be. And I can say things like, oh, hey, all your phones are listening, you know, demons, nightmares, demons.
Right.
Mess up the, you know, midget porn, you know, nugget porn. Yeah.
Nugget porn.
Dude, if you look at, okay, this is a funny story. It's like 2 seconds, but
you're fine.
When I was working at that insurance job, the owner, okay, he's like the two owners. They were brothers from like New York, nice guys, you know, and we had a room full of agents, salespeople. And we had a new kid that was a lot younger. They pulled him out of a Burger King and made him a salesman, got him licensed and made him an insurance salesman. And he brought his friends and they got their licenses. And next thing you know, this company's got like 4 or 5, like 18, 19, 20-year-old kids working the phones, you know? So one day after work, we had a group meeting and the owner's like, newbies, come over here, sit down. He's like, open up your favorite social media app on your phone and show us, like, hit the search button. I don't care if it's Facebook or Instagram, but hit the search button. And I want to see what pops up based on your algorithms, what you've been looking at, you know? And the one football player, yeah. And he's like, you know, I follow sports. And so a lot of my search results are sports related. And another kid's like, I read a lot and I want to get good at selling. So there's a lot of like salesmanship stuff on mine, like Cliff Notes and things like that. And I was like, I know I'm not 19, but I'm kind of new here. Can I show you mine? And I walked over and and it was just chicks making out, breastfeeding, midget. It was so awesome. They all looked at me like, what is this? You know? And I'm like, yeah, y'all learned something. You know, there's other things in the world besides football. You know, there's nugget.
True.
Yeah.
Right?
No, that's hilarious.
You know, what's messed up is all that's true, you guys.
That's what makes it funnier.
Cool, I guess. You know, I make a lot of shit up too for jokes, but like the best material on stage is just real life stuff. Figure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
I'm wearing a hat right now. I'm the only hatless guy.
you are the hatless guy.
Yeah.
So what's the worst stand-up you've done?
Like the worst experience or
Yep. Worst
joke?
experience.
Worst experience. Oh man. So many to choose from.
Oh God.
There's been a lot of good ones, but nothing terrible. So I wouldn't say there's like a worse. I won't shock you with anything terrible. It's been pretty chill. But for example, there was one night at a club in St. Pete where I got heckled. It was a small crowd, and there was a fat older couple in the corner, in the creepy corner, you know, and yeah, it was weird. And they were huge people, like huge. And I'm talking like corn-fed Iowa, you know, with cheese people. You know what I mean? And my jokes weren't doing that well for some reason. Whatever, I wasn't having the best set of my career, you know. And the lady says out loud, she goes, "Well, this ship is sinking." And I was like, "The hell's that?" You know. And so I engaged with them. And I was like, "Ma'am, you look like you might be Italian or Greek. What is your heritage, your nationality?" And she goes, "I'm New York Italian." And I was like, "Cool, I'm Chicago Italian, so we can get along." And she's like, "Yeah." And I said, "Do you know why?" I gave her a street joke. I said, "Do you know why? Do you know why us Italians grow salt and pepper beards?" And she's like, "No." And I said, "So we can look more like our mothers." But dude, it was terrible. And I had to, you know, interact with them after the show. They were in the bar area, and you know, I was like, I thought she was going to kill me. Oh, you know what? Now that I said that out loud, the worst experience I had. I used to run an open mic at a room. We would have like one, maybe two features like in the middle, and then it was just an open mic, and a lot of comics would show up. It was next to a Hooters, so it was badass, you know. And dude, this group of bikers were in there. And the one biker lady, like the wife of one of the biker dudes, you know, she had like Cocoa Puffs in her hair, and she's a white lady that looked like Roseanne Barr, right? Yeah. And I called her Roseanne Biker Bar. And dude, she didn't like that. She didn't like me. She didn't like the other comics. She was not having fun. And after the show, I was packing up my gear. You know, I got the PA and everything. I got to get stuff out of there. And she came up onto the stage and was right in my face, like that close. And she's like, "I told you not to call me that. And you called me that 3 times. And I'm like, "Hey, we're just having fun." And her husband was being cool. He's like, "Come on, let's go." And she was ready to, like, she had her fist up. Like, she was like wanting to punch me in the face. And so I waited until I heard their motorcycle fire up in the parking lot. And then I started packing up my stuff, dude. I knew they were, you know, that was terrible.
I thought you were going to get down and wrestle.
Oh, not her. She would have kicked my ass. Oh my God. I think I would have been raped or something, like fisted or like. You know,
oh man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Not fisted by Roseanne Barr.
Oh, that would have been cool if it was her. You know, like,
right.
I'd take her fist for sure.
Inside my ass too.
Oh man.
You guys are. And thank you for having me on. This is fun, man.
Not a problem. We're going to jet to a commercial real quick, and then we're going to do sports, if you don't mind, and then right back to you.
Cool. All right.
All righty. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome in. You have reached the Midget's Card Show. I am the Midget, and we have everything from base set all the way up into modern day age cards. Not only cards, but we've also got posters, we've got slabs, we've got everything you need of Pokemon and so much more. Make sure you come in and get your supplies today. You don't want to miss out. We will see you there.
Hey.
What's up?
What do you got in the sport land?
All right. So, as everybody knows, we did have the Super Bowl this weekend.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Seattle Seahawks are Super Bowl champions with a win over the New England Patriots, 29-13.
Heck yeah.
Kenneth Walker III was the MVP. 27 carries, 135 rushing yards, 2 receptions for 26 yards, 161 total yards.
Nice.
That's pretty much it for the NFL. That's the end of the season, so we're going to have to wait until September, which kind of sucks, but happens every year. Yeah, it'll be all right. WWE, Finn Balor versus CM Punk at the Elimination Chamber for the WWE title.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep. So we'll see how that goes. Is Finn Balor finally going to get a push?
I don't know. Is he going to actually be Finn Balor or is he the demon?
Well, I'm hoping he's the demon myself, but we'll see. Should be interesting. I hope he does. I like Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Chelsea Green broke her ankle. She's out. Oh, snap. Good one. Good one. Braun Breaker had surgery. He's going to be out for a while. I believe they said it was a hernia maybe or something.
Timothy Spears?
It's probably. The way he does it. He's wild. Elimination Chamber, February 28th.
Okay. Now is that going to be on ESPN?
Most likely. That's where they all are anymore.
Damn.
We got another masked man in WWE. Don't know who it is this time yet.
Grayson Waller.
That's the word on the street, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's what people are saying. We'll see. Probably is. He has a history with Austin Theory.
Mm-hmm.
So that's very possible. I just got a little bit of Olympic news to report on. Norway has 13 medals, Italy has 13, and the USA has 12. So that's just total medals. That's not gold medals. That's gold, bronze, silver all together. So right now, Norway and Italy are tied at 13. So
we need to get our head out of our ass and start getting some medals.
Well, Lindsey Vonn got hurt. She had a crash or something, and she's going to require multiple surgeries. So she's probably not going to be in the rest of the Olympics. So that hurts, but it's really all I got. There's not a whole lot going on in the sports world right now with the NFL being over. So,
all right, well, let's bring our comic back on. And speaking of, we were talking sports wise. Did you see the streaker?
I did see the streaker.
That was funny.
Seems like it happens every year. I think they should just make it a custom.
And yeah.
Just let them do it.
Audition for the streaker.
Right? Yeah, just let them do it. It should be part of the halftime show, right?
It'd probably be a better one.
And maybe at least it would be in English.
Yeah.
Dude, if they do the streaking right, they can bet on themselves and then win a bunch of money. You know.
There you go. Like they could set up obstacles for this guy to see how far he actually makes it.
Yeah, and bet on it.
Make it cool, like Wipeout or whatever, see if he can make it.
Do you remember Morgana, the kissing bandit, back in the old 80s baseball games, and she'd run out and kiss the players?
I do not.
Boobs.
I don't.
Oh my gosh, you guys are older than me. You should know.
I don't remember that though.
I don't.
I remember Elvira, but I don't remember.
Did you guys hear that? Okay, do you remember during the playoffs when some of the football players were doing their end zone dance and they were doing the Trump dance? Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the commissioner was like, "We can't have that. That's too political." Yeah. Well, the president heard about that and he didn't like it, so he started his own football league, the National Truth Football League, NTFL. Have you heard of this? Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, he did it.
Nope.
Yeah, he started the NTFL. It's only got 8 teams. It's the Indians, the Braves, the Redskins. the browns, the blacks, the whites, and the Mexicans. Yeah.
ICE is helping him to recruit, huh?
I don't know. That was a dumb joke. I'm so sorry.
You're totally fine.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So, what was your biggest star moment?
Oh man. I've had a couple cool ones. I would have to say that man, I've opened for some really good comics, and I should give them the credit. And my girlfriend always tells me that I shouldn't sell myself short. Sorry, Vinny. But I really gotta praise them for the opportunities and stuff. But I theater shows just as a host and MC, and I did a couple competitions. But one particular competition was actually in downtown Newport Richey at the Richey Suncoast Theater. There was like 300 people in the crowd, 10 comics, and I went up second, and the applause that I got was just like headliner applause. I couldn't believe it. I'd never heard people clap that hard for me. Like they really enjoyed that. It was really cool. I got second place in that one. DC 813, a black dude that's really chill and cool. He won that night, audience choice or whatever. But it was a great experience, man, to work with all these comics. And, Johnny B was there from The Bone as a judge and some other cool people. And it was a rock star moment for sure. I'll tell you what wasn't a rock star moment. I was at a bar doing a bar show, and it felt like a rock star night. I was doing really well. And a girl showed up to see me there, but I had a girlfriend, and I was like, oh, this girl's showing up to see me. And I thought she might be a little flirtatious, So I tried to stay away from her, which I did successfully. But at the end of the night, I'm like, so there's new construction behind the bar where they're putting in like pavers. The whole street's closed. It's been like that for months. And I didn't want to have to walk through that mess to get to my minivan. I drive a minivan. Yeah. So I wanted to go out the front door, and I was cashing out at the bar, and that girl was in the front, and there was a dude, a very handsome guy with a beard, standing up by her, and they start talking to each other, like blah 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 blah, and he's like blah 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 blah, and she's like but blah blah blah, and points at me, and I just happened to be looking over to see if she was still there because I didn't want to walk past her, and so we made eye contact, and the guy in the beard, he goes, that guy over there. That guy's a fucking clown. I was like, clown? I didn't know what to do. So I went out the back door. After a rock star night, I went out the back door and walked alone in the dark through all the sand. Like I'm such a rock star, and I'm walking alone, like sad, walking like fucking clown.
I forgot my nose.
Who's your favorite stand-up comedian of all time?
Of all time, I would probably, I loved Robin Williams, but I would, right now, I think I really like Mark Norman and Jeff Dye. I think Jeff Dye is amazing. I love that he's not like right wing, but everybody thinks he is. He's just like fucking stupid. You guys are retarded. Like I love that about him. He's not afraid to say truths, and I really like that. I met a newer comic a few weekends ago. This guy Jonathan. And he's very similar with his beliefs. He's not afraid to tell the truths and take a little heat. You know what I mean? I like that because everybody wants to be a virtue signaler. Everybody wants to conform and just, look at me, I'm helping. And in reality, I think that the people that actually look at the sky and say, wow, that's not a real cloud. You know what I mean? Like that's man. Like I like that stuff. So, but yeah, I really enjoy that. I'm going to see Dan Soder on Valentine's Day. My girlfriend's amazing. She got us tickets for that. And then I'm going to see Mark Norman in July at Side Splitters, which is going to be a treat. And we're also going to see Sam Morrill do his special taping in the Tampa Theater, I believe. What is that, next month? So yeah, I get to see a lot of stuff. I work the door at one of the comedy clubs when I'm not booked. And that's a really cool opportunity. I get to meet really cool comics and headliners and stuff. So yeah, I'm very blessed, man. I'm very, very blessed. Highly favored by the Lord.
Right.
Yeah, it's a good feeling,
That's good. All right. So if you could meet, dead and alive, who would you want to meet?
Oh, for sure, Hitler. I'm kidding.
Hey.
If a girl shaves, if she doesn't shave her vag area and it gets really hairy, and then she decides like she's sleeping and I shave a swastika, is that a Ku Klux Klan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. No, Dead or Alive. Man, I don't. Maybe James Brown. You ever seen that James Brown where he's fucking wasted and like the Katie Couric, whoever it was like, I want to talk about, you hit your wife with a lead pipe, and he's like, I want to talk about living in America, and he starts to sing. Like, how cool would that be? Like to hang out, or Elvis.
Yeah.
Huge Elvis fan, you guys. Like,
Yeah.
Of Elvis. Yeah, totally. I think he's still alive, honestly, and Tupac too. Maybe I'm wrong, but what do you guys?
Could be.
Hey, I'm all there for you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Nobody really knows, right? I mean,
I think Biggie died, but I definitely think that Tupac's there. He's somewhere as Machiavelli.
There you go. Yeah. Oh man, think about like I saw an interview with it wasn't an interview, it was a story in like Rolling Stone magazine back in the 90s that I was reading as a teenager, and it was Harry Carey, the Cubs announcer, the Chicago Cubs announcer. Yeah, he was in a limo, and Elvis was like in a high-rise condo, hotel, whatever, in Chicago. And Harry Carey pulled up, and they called Elvis's room, and Elvis is like, "Oh, this is Elvis, baby," and they're like, "Harry Carey's downstairs. He wants you to come out to his limo." And Harry Carey and Elvis drove around downtown Chicago and smoked pot and drank Budweiser together, and just hung out.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, how cool is that? Harry.
Yeah.
If I could, okay, so to answer your question, if I could pick somebody dead or alive to hang out with like that, I would like to be in the limo with Elvis and Harry Carey that day. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Elvis broke down over at oh God, what is it? Coney Island in Brooksville.
Really?
Yeah, he broke down that, and they helped fix his limo and everything. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they've got Elvis stuff all over inside there. But I believe they have his famous sandwich, his peanut butter and banana sandwich, or something like that.
I wouldn't
that
doubt
you can actually get.
That's cool. My ex-wife lives in Brooksville, and my girlfriend's like 10 minutes away in Dade City. Both of which are an hour from my house. So that makes it very comfortable for me,
Let's just hope they don't meet.
Yeah. No, they're both
Yeah.
good. But yeah.
We actually just moved from Zephyr Hills to Newport Richey. So
that's cool. We're like neighbors now, J-Dub.
Yeah, we're almost. I'm over on 52.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I used to live in Gulf Highlands. It was the first house I ever bought up off 52.
Right on.
Little tiny house, like 800 square feet. It was actually 777 square feet, dude. It was so small.
Wow.
My apartment's bigger. It's 892 square feet.
I like it up there, man. It's nice. You're in good proximity to the beaches in Pinellas County, and you also have the Nature Coast if you go look north. I'm a big. I love the outdoors, so. That's cool, man. I hope you enjoy it up there. I'll have to come see you or come see me, either way.
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely going to have to do that because I couldn't stand Zephyr Hills. It seemed like the place to die. There's like
they call Newport Richey NPR, no place really, or
Well, I would rather take Newport Richey over Zephyr Hills any day. I
love it here, dude. I'm not going anywhere for a while. I really love it here. I've been nesting, and dude, Newport Richey's cool. It really is.
It is. I'm just trying to find some more venues now so we can get some more mixture between like wrestling and comedy and music all together.
Have you heard of the Mordigans band? Doug Bailey.
Oh, wait, yes, I have. Yeah, we were going to have them on my October show last year, but
that's right.
We didn't get a chance. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you guys got to hook up. Yeah, they're great, man. Doug is awesome. He's got such a killer voice. Like he's really. Yeah, that's fun. There's another band called Skunk Hammer.
I've heard of them.
They're pretty cool. They're like a bit of a cover band, but they have some stuff. But they're fantastic. They're a crowd pleaser, man. They look good. They play well. It's cool.
Heck yeah.
You know.
So, did you see? I've been seeing this on Facebook here lately. Did you see the whole thing now that Kurt Cobain's death is a homicide?
I did. I'm a huge, not Nirvana fan, but I watched Soaked in Bleach, and I became friendly with the director of that show, and bro, hands down, like if you watch Soaked in Bleach just one time, just watch it one time front to back, it's definitely a homicide, man. Courtney was behind all of it. She made her friend fucking murder him. Like it's clear as day. If it wasn't a did it was that dude that got killed on the train tracks, the big fat tattooed up singer of
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of his name.
I can't either, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Dude, that's it. It's narrowed down to that, man.
Like all of us growing up, that we're all so used to Nirvana and loved Nirvana, and now this news comes out in 2026, and we're sitting here going, "Duh."
We told you like 10 years ago.
Right.
That blows my mind that people like that's going back to the like, look at me, I'm helping. Everybody just parrots. They just repeat what they hear on the news or on the radio.
Yeah.
You do a freaking Walgreens without hearing the Muzak stop, and then it's like, don't forget you get your vaccine, blah 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 blah. It's just buried into everywhere we go, and so people are just like, it was suicide. We watched MTV 20 years ago. We saw her read the letter, but they open their eyes to the fact that the bottom of the letter was different handwriting and stuff. Dude, like there's so many things that prove that he didn't kill himself, and it was physically impossible to do it on that much heroin. Not to mention, how are you going to fire the rifle? Were you using your toe? But he had shoes. There's no way, dude. There's no way.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Yeah, I could talk about that for hours, dude. For real, like, maybe like 5 minutes. I don't know, whatever.
Maybe 5 minutes. I'm trying to think of some really other good questions for you. Do you have a couple of skits to do?
Well, you want like a bit, like a comedy bit?
Yeah, a little one.
A little one? Okay, I got one for you.
Just for Vinny, a little one.
A little short one.
Yeah, I was just on a cruise in Jamaica. I was seeing a therapist. I was dating a therapist at the time. I wasn't seeing her. I didn't need her, But yeah. And we went on this cruise to Jamaica, and we got off the boat to go to the beach. And we got there really early. Like this like minivan took like 10 of us to this private beach, and we had to wait at the gate for them to open the gates to go on the beach. And so we're all standing on the sidewalk, and it's like 8 a.m. And some dude comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, man, you want some weed?" And I was like, well, we're in Jamaica, like, sure. And so I walked over to his car, and he opened up the car door, and he gave me some weed. I bought some weed from him, like $22 worth of weed. And then I went back and stood next to the therapist in line, and she's like, "Everybody saw what you did with that, man. Like, I'm so mad at you. Like, everybody knows what you did." And I was like, "Dude, it's called vacation. We're in Jamaica. It's legal. What's the big deal? What if we were in Vegas, And she's like, "Everybody saw what you did at the blackjack table. Everybody knows what you did." Yeah, vacation, She's like, "You had sex with those lady boys?" "Yeah, we're in Thailand. Hello." Vacation. That's the short version of that. Sorry, Vinny.
We've got some comments. Holy shit.
What are people saying? Oh my God. They're probably saying that my hair is messed up or something, because look at it.
Actually, we have my wife is on here, and she said that there's a preacher that claims to be Elvis.
Okay. I like that. I'd like to have lunch with him.
And that's pretty much about it.
All right. Yeah, you can hide.
Oh, my sister as well. She got mad at me because I didn't acknowledge her. I didn't Roman Reigns her.
JJ, that's the same woman. His wife and his sister. Just
no, not really.
Bad deal.
And then JJ's mom was on here.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was earlier.
She had a red balloon.
Yeah.
Is she Pennywising it?
We all float down here. I don't know.
I'm gonna pop that balloon.
Where'd Benny go?
He's not. I don't know. it's really hard to see him in a crowd.
Nah. You guys are dicks.
We don't call him little. We call him Whittle.
All right.
With
Yeah.
a W.
I'm not
It's a
very,
tall order for him, though.
I'm pretty short myself, so like it's cool. There's one thing that like if I ever do the show again, I want to do it in studio because there's one thing where when you go to a little person and you go to shake their hand, only 2 people in the world have done this. You just dead hand them, and they grab your hand for a handshake, and you just dead hand them, and then there's a tiny hand holding your hand.
His hand is so small. It's wonderful, but it's so small. It's so cute.
I'm sorry, dude. I can't.
We joke around with him sometimes when he's talking about being single. We ask him if he's got a hold of a Cabbage Patch doll lately.
Oh my gosh.
And then Buck was on here. Buck was like 7'4", and was like, "I'll give you some of my shoe boxes for like $500. You can make yourself a condo."
Yeah. They shine the light in there, and like, you ever seen those videos where like all these smaller people are dancing?
Yep.
Yeah, and then
They're all dead.
flashlight in a shoebox, and they're all in there. Just.
I like the one where the little person is going like this with the shoes, and it's supposed to look like it's a giant, like those big, huge, heavy ropes. Like he's working out with these big, heavy ropes, but instead it's shoestrings.
About like at the gym. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, well, listen, you guys. I have to get out of here. I got a roast. I got to go do it. I just got a text message, and it said "hello" with 2 question marks. So apparently I'm late.
Well, if you want people, do you want people to show up? You're more than welcome to plug it again.
Oh, sure, yeah. Ordinance 1 tonight, Main Street, downtown Newport Richey, from 8 o'clock till whenever. We're roasting the owner, Brett. It's going to be fun. Also, just show up there anytime you want. That place is open 7 days a week. They have like all kinds of different events besides comedy and stuff. It's really cool. I'll be at Snappers Comedy Club in Palm Harbor next weekend, featuring Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 5 shows. Come
Good to you, old brother.
Pete George, the rock star of comedy. He's hilarious, so it'll be really cool. I can't wait to just be a part of it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, it was great talking with you, brother, and we'll definitely meet up and check out your show as well.
Thank you, man. You guys are so cool. Thank you for having me on. Like, I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
We'll definitely have you back too. This time we'll have Vinny. We'll actually have Vinny.
Yeah, anytime, man. Just let me know, and I'll ink it, and I'll be here. I'll wear a jacket or something. I'll wear a hat. Cool.
Yeah, you gotta wear a hat. Remember? Yeah. Hat club. Hat club and glasses.
Shit without it. All right, y'all.
All right, you take it easy.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye. All right, that was wonderful. He was a great guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, hello everyone. We have 4 minutes. What do we want to talk about in 4 minutes?
4 minutes. Well, I'm not sure.
I really wish Vinny would have been able to jump on. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have no clue. There's a bunch of dead air. I think we might call it.
Yeah.
Unless somebody wants to talk about some stuff. Oh, wait, I do have some things, a couple of things. I want to show these pictures real quick. First, I found on Facebook that pandas are now officially no longer endangered.
Okay. Nice.
Found that one. And then recently it was found having fun, curled up, playing with its tail in Florida. The panther. Now, can you imagine going and taking it out in the trash and you see that?
Nope.
No, you can't imagine that. So would you take your trash out or tell the wife later?
I would probably stay in the house. I mean, maybe watch out the front door, but I don't believe that I would, try to approach it.
I would try a laser light.
That would just not be smart, but
I would get a laser light and see if maybe I could get it to chase the red dot.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Hey, dang, Kitty hit the wrong button.
See, damn cats.
I know. They're just like, she's over here just like stretched out, clawing everything, and my screen is
talking about cats, bro. She heard you talking about cats.
I know, right? I wonder if that kitty would like catnip.
That kitty don't need catnip, bro. That kitty's too big for catnip.
You get them little
that
mice.
Thing don't need none of that. No way.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and call it, and we will be just please. Friday the 13th, we have got a very big show. We hope Vinny will be joining us. We've got, I cannot say her name, so I'm just going to say Lee Terry Brown. She has been on Repossessed, Hulu shows. I mean, all over. She's been on all over the TV. She's a wonderful medium. Her friend Gwen is going to be there. She's part of all Network, I think it is. And there might be a Jason. I don't know. We might have a Jason actually show up. But we will keep you posted. So until then, I guess we'll call it quits.
All right.
Deuces. Later, everybody.